Two of the most favored ways to apply paint coating are by using a pressure pot or airless paint sprayer. Although these are approved equipment for paint application, many dyers, even pro workers, still get confused about which one to use in a particular project. Let me tell you that it is not rocket science. Both these tools have their benefits and drawbacks, and you must pick out the right equipment for yourself to attain efficiency and finish. In this video, I will elaborate on the pressure pot vs airless paint sprayer to give you a clear idea of how they compare to one another and which one might suffice for you. What is a pressure pot? Pressure pot, also known as a paint tank, stores and pressurizes the liquid formula, which is then used by conventional LVMP or HVLP spray guns to coat a surface. Paint tanks come with many different features, such as multiple outlets for paint guns, and some even have the heating capability. The speciality of a pressure pot is that it doesn't blast high volumes of liquid onto the sprayer. Rather, it balances the transfer rate of the paint going to the gun, the pressure needed to atomize paint, and the overall air pressure you are putting in the coating. As said, advantages of using a pressure pot. It can be used with different kinds of spray guns. For example, HVLP, conventional, LVMP. Using a pressure pot, you can save on the coatings compared to airless spray guns. The high-end control of the tank system will determine how much paint is needed for the sprayer. Therefore, it doesn't splash the liquid in high volume. Gives you finer control over the paint volume, pressure, and other aspects. Some brands have heating options for special needs. Paint tanks have multiple outlets, which can be a lifesaver in a hectic paint job. Apart from the misconceptions, pressure pots are very easy to use and maintain. You can clean the fluid line conveniently with a minimal amount of solvent. Drawback of using a pressure pot. If you're looking for a faster finish, you might not get it with a pressure pot. It has a more controlled functionality to give you a finer finish. Thus, you cannot achieve a high volume of liquid coating in a short time. What is an airless paint sprayer? This kind of sprayer differs from pressure pots in many ways. First of all, airless sprayers work using pistons to generate fluid pressure to the tip of the machine. Purpose of using a piston in the setup is that it comes up with high pressure compared to compressed air machines. Airless sprayers are best suited for fast-paced work in places where the workload is very immense. The workability of such machines will allow you to spray coatings fast and get more coverage in a shorter time. This unit won't rely on air compressors to work, so can be powered easily. It might not be as effective and efficient as the pressure pot because airless sprayers don't have pressure automation regulation and paint volume control. Advantages of using airless paint sprayer. Super fast on the action. Suitable for workers who want to coat large surfaces in a short period. Good thing about this machine is that it produces even coating on different types of surfaces. Airless sprayers are versatile. They can be transferred from one place to another without breaking the sweat. It can be worked with ranging paint materials and can be used on both interior and exterior tasks. Disadvantages of using airless paint sprayer. It is hard to clean. It can be time-consuming to clear the paint from the spray gun and the hose. Paint waste can be a huge issue with airless sprayers. Paint particles tend to go astray, and therefore you might end up needing more paint to finish a job. Airless paint sprayer vs pressure pot. How do they compare? Now that you know quite a lot about these two painting devices, you must be wondering which one to pick. Let's see how they go head-to-head. Only then you might be able to decide which one suffices your needs. Speed and pressure. Airless sprayer, it is faster and will induce a high pressure outcome. Pressure pot. The pressure on this tool is more controlled compared to airless devices. The amount of fluid pressure needed for a coating is fully automated, and therefore it is a tad bit slower than its compatriot. Effectiveness. Airless sprayer, not as effective if you're planning to save on the coating. It tends to waste more than a pressure pot. With high pressure and high volume output, you will need to gather some skills to get a top-notch finish. Pressure pot provides a high-quality finish no matter what. The control is well balanced, so you won't be wasting paint or splattering it unnecessarily. Application and ease of use. Airless sprayer, if you want portability, then this can be your pick. It is easy to carry around and works super fast. For people whose main concern is to cover up bigger projects at a faster speed, this is it. You will need to get used to the airless sprayer at first. It might not end up as smooth as you like in the first swipe. You might have to redo it to get the results. Pressure pot, it is best for saving the paint because of its controlled output. If you're someone who wants to be efficient and keep overspray at a minimum, then this is for you. Keep in mind that a pressure pot gives you better control in comparison to an airless paint sprayer. Overview. If you're more concerned about production and speed, then airless sprayers might be a good fit. Keep in mind that you will have to get used to it first because it is not as consistent as the pressure pot when it comes to output pressure. People with quality in mind can opt for a pressure pot to attain a smoother finish with minimal wastage. I hope that watching the Pressure Pot vs Airless paint sprayer video helped you in some way to decide on your next paint equipment. When you plan to get a paint machine, first you have to be sure about your workload and your skill set. Happy painting! We are almost wrapping up. These are the common differences between these two. Hope you like this video. Please comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos.